Prakriya presents What Should Children Learn? Today, knowledge is divided into many disciplines. It is compartmentalized. It has gone so deep that teachers and educationists think only of segments. If children need to learn values, there is a value education time slotted in the weekly timetable. If they need to learn life skills, it is another slot in the timetable. If they need to do extra reading, it is once again a library time. So much so, even the language skills are fractured into reading time, writing time, listening, and speaking time. How did the ancient Indians deal with this? They did have a component, the Shruti, which is actually Vedic knowledge. There are records which suggest that the teacher in the Gurukul advised some students to learn a craft. This facility was available in bigger universities. Smaller Gurukuls would probably have guided them to local centers, which taught specific crafts like sculpting, or to local Vaidyas to study medicine. Some Gurukuls had teachers who could teach subjects like maths, which required full-time study. If we have to bring that ancient system into our current practice, how do we do it? For one thing, I don't think it's practical. However, we can include this Vedic knowledge as an extra component in their curriculum, which means we are adding one more compartment to this already compartmentalized system. Aren't we then adding to the existing burden of study? The one way to do it is to design how they study by including elements of Vedic knowledge and drawing from it, which is what Learning Prakriya is attempting to do. For it to be effective, there is one definition of content that will assist the process. Instead of looking at subjects, we can look at global concerns that need to be addressed, irrespective of the discipline. It may lead to interdisciplinary study. What if some important component gets left out? That is one question that I do find many parents asking the minute they set eyes on their child's timetable. We can divide what we study into must-learn subject components and must-examine concerns. To the very young, we need only teach literacy and numeracy, as well as ways of expressing their feelings and thoughts. That would be the reception phase in learning. The next stage in learning should start with examination of global concerns which need to be examined. This can be called the processing phase of learning. The final phase should allow them to explore their personal choices, discover their calling, or think about how they can use their knowledge and skills for the benefit of the world.